Swapping out a pressure pump for my system, for a water system. I was in here working yesterday. Today got parts to repair the that thing over there, but it's gonna be an all-day job. So today I'm just doing this one. So first thing you do is unplug the power. Next, take off this. I loosened it with my channel locks earlier. That's done. Remove the back of this. This is also part of the where the water comes into the pressure switch. Now comes the fun part. I get to disconnect all the wires and remove this unit from the side of the pump. I'm being surrounded by huskies helping me here. So this is one of the wires for power coming in. These two have to come off. Actually, all of them come off. So there we are so far. Okay, got the wires loose. So black on the left, white on the right. These I still got to get the ground off down there at the bottom. Ground wire, the green one. Take that one off, then I can remove this cord and go a little bit farther. These wires are removed. Now I come in and remove the other two that go to the housing on the pump. And remove it. Take a hammer and screwdriver to remove the nut that holds this on. You can see I replaced. Okay, other two wires are removed, and now I've got to use my hammer and screwdriver to remove this nut which holds the pressure switch on the side of the pump. See if we can do a close-up of what I'm doing here. Removing this nut. So I can remove the pressure switch from the side of the pump. So there's the old pressure switch removed. There's the nut that holds on the housing. And now I attach the new one. I learned this one the hard way a long time ago. You thread the wires through, and then you bring your nut through to attach it to the housing. I actually got one of these things all the way totally put together, and I was trying to figure out why it was so loose. I never attached the nut to the housing. So we'll attach that down, pound it down with the screwdriver, attach the wires, and see what we get. Got the new bolt on, nice and secure. Everything's tight. Now let's start the rewiring process. Pump wire 1 attached. Wire 2 is attached. Now we reapply the power cord. Green goes to the ground at the bottom. Down there, that tall screw sticking up. Then we have black to the left and white to the right. So I've been doing it, so we're doing it today. Before I get along too much farther, you'll notice I've turned this around so I can access the water line. I've added new Teflon tape to tighten this puppy down, and then I'll attach the water connection, and then I'll finish the wiring connections. Water connection reapplied. Nice and tight, nice and tight. This folds down like this. Locks down, we'll add the rest of the wires. Ground wires attached. Next will be the black and then the white. And we can seal this puppy up and cross our fingers that it works. Black wire is attached. I'm getting licked to death over here. And now we got to do the white wire. Okay, black wire is attached. I've gone through and made sure that the water connection is tight. Made sure each individual screws are tight. Ground wire is tight. I shove our cord in the best we can get it. And when the cover goes on, nice and tight. And the water's turned off to the main part of the system, but I'm going to plug in to here and see if the pump turns on. Pump turns on, we're successful. I got another video. If it doesn't, well, never sees this one. Look at that. So we got power. It works. How long? We'll see.